Okay, guys, I made a video earlier about Hekate. I was asking her to give me a sign uh, if she wanted me to continue going back to working with her because I used to work with her and I stopped. And look, earlier it was a baby spider she showed me, and I just looked outside my window here, and let's see, can you see it? There, look, there's a baby. Where'd it go? Yeah, I'm having a hard time seeing it myself at the angle I'm showing you guys, but you see the baby spider right here? What am I seeing? Where am I? Man, I cannot even see where I'm pointing right now, you guys. But like, there's a baby spider right there. Oh my gosh. You see it? There it is. That's two baby spiders, you guys. Two baby spiders within like an hour, hour and a half. Because my first video was asking Hekate, I was actually asking her, like, have you been trying to get my attention? Because I feel like you're trying to get my attention, um, so that, we can continue back in our relationship and start working together again. But I was asking, have you been giving me these signs that I think I'm getting? And within like 2 seconds, I saw a baby spider in my kitchen. And now I'm at my front door. And now there's another baby spider. You guys, I'm still in my PJs. My hair's a mess. But isn't that crazy? Like, see, I'm telling you. And then there was like a big spider in my bathroom just a few days ago. Um, and I used to have arachnophobia, you guys, really bad. I would freeze up when I was younger. I was raised to be afraid of spiders, and I couldn't move. But I started learning to kill them when I would be up north, like in the wooded area where my aunt used to be, and so I had to learn to do that. I'd stomp on them or whatever, and because I didn't like, it was always at night and she was sleeping and I didn't want to wake her, to kill, get rid of it. And so, so I would do it. But I had a fear of spiders. But now it's just like, I don't have that fear anymore. And I saw the spider crawling in my bathroom, and it was like watching me, and I was watching it, and it was like a bigger size of that, much bigger size than that one. It's thick and black, but I was just like, oh my, what are you doing? And then he just like crawled behind my vanity mirror. And I was like, all right, well, see you later. I was like talking to it and stuff. And I'm like, and I asked like myself, what's gotten into me? I'm talking to spiders. And well, I just had company go through this door. And when I shut the door, I looked out the door and I'm like started laughing because I saw another mini little spider and it looked just like the other one, but that one was slightly bigger. So that was another sign from Hekate saying, yes, I definitely want to, well, actually, what I was saying earlier before I got in here now was to her, I said, I'm really looking forward to getting closer with you than before. And more than ever, and I apologized to her that I didn't do that more before when we were working together, and when I was channeling her through my voice with messages, or whether it was through tarot or oracle readings. And but I was telling her, I'm so excited, to start brand new and fresh with her. And then I come out to the front door, and the fresh air coming in, like a fresh start. It was just like all these signs, symbols, and there was the little spider. So I'm telling you, Hekate is giving me physical manifestations, and there are other ones I've been getting since I lived in this house for the past year. Is literally every time wash my hands in the sink afterwards when the water goes down, there's always a crescent moon left on the bottom of the sink stopper. Every time, in a crescent moon. I've taken so many pictures throughout the year because I didn't think anybody would believe me. And I don't know if I still have a lot of them, because I think I deleted some, but I think I still saved some. So I might try to post some of them on here so you guys can see what I'm talking about, because it's literally a perfect crescent shaped moon. And that is another sign of hers, the moon, And so, yeah. And I already got her altar back up and everything. Like, I had a lot of it already up. I just had to put her statue back out. And I reposted the video of her altar, and you guys are liking it, and thank you for that. Love you guys. And like in my video for, my titled Hekate is back video. She's back, but the thing is she never left. That's all I could think of how to title it without making it a mile long. But yeah, she, never left me. She's making that clear to me while I'm talking to her, and I'm clairvoyant, so I have a clairaudient gift and the claircognizant gift, so she can give me downloads, and I can sometimes hear her say words to me, speak to me, and she's just letting me know she's looking forward to getting closer with me, or me getting closer to her and starting over with her and all that. And I told her, I wish I would have spent more time with her than being more concerned about even doing readings, like tarot readings, that I let her, I was asking her always, like, I'd jump on here, do a tarot reading, and I would always beforehand, I usually light my candles, I cleanse the room and all that, and the cards and stuff, and then I would ask her to speak through me, and she was always faithful to do that, but I still just wish I'd spent more time with her, and I think that will be able to help me to channel her to you guys even better, her messages that she wants to share with you, to enlighten you, to encourage you, to just share knowledge, wisdom that will be so beneficial for you guys. And so I'm looking forward to sharing all that with you guys. So thank you so much for watching. And if you do me a favor, please follow me and hit the heart button. And yeah, and share this if you feel like it. Anybody else who's into Hekate, and you're wanting to even ask her for a physical manifestation as a sign, believe that it can happen, and it'll happen. If you don't believe it can't happen, most likely then it's not going to happen. Even with, when you're working, what I've learned anyways, when you're working with goddesses and deities and stuff like that, you still have to be in some sort of faith and believing that it can happen, because if you don't, because we're all one, even with these deities and gods and goddesses, like I've said in my other older videos, then it makes it like kind of more difficult, I think, for them to really give you the physical manifestation if you don't believe. So keep believing, and knowing is an even better way of having a physical manifestation of anything, with anything. I do teach manifestation on my channel. Also, if you want to check out more on my channel, feel free to check out anything on the law of assumption, manifestation, my tarot readings, my oracle readings, my psychic mediumship stories with ghosts, and talking about different timelines and all that, how that works with the 3D realm we're in, and then the realm that ghosts are in, and parallel timelines and parallel versions of us, and I have a lot of interesting topics on there. I can guarantee you won't hear anywhere else, because I get these downloads claircognizantly from source, from God, whatever you want to call your higher power, and then I share it with you guys. So I love to do that. I love it. So I love you guys. Peace. Bye.